Welcome back, everyone, to our Mass Effect 2 playthrough. I'm Morganth, and we're picking up right where we left off last time. So last time, we got a Krogan. We found we were sent to a planet that a Krogan warlord was on, and we found out he was conducting experiments with Krogan clones. We weren't exactly sure what for, because he kept releasing ones he called imperfect into the service of a mercenary named Jador. Well, we killed Jador, but the Krogan warlord died in the process and left us with this fellow in front of us, a Krogan who has chosen to call himself Grunt. And we're going to talk to Grunt and get to know him a little bit better before we go to
Shepard.
What else we have.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much, like the tank. Come back later.
All right, then.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
Krogan shotgun. Yes. All right, cool. Well, so Grunt now has a Claymore heavy shotgun. All right, we're gonna hop up to the CIC and we're gonna do a few upgrades real quick that I'm not gonna show because you don't want to sit there and necessarily watch me doing some upgrades. And then we're gonna move on with the rest of what I have planned for this episode. So just sit tight. We'll be right back in a moment.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, and we're back. We apparently received a new message at our private terminal that I'm going to read real quickly. It's based at least partially on collector technology and could offer useful genetic data, but again, you are in charge. Am I, though? You keep sending me messages, and it makes me feel like I'm one of those people who I hate being micromanaged, so if I'm like getting messages constantly from my manager being like, hey, make sure you do this, it's like, relax, I got it. Like, don't micromanage me. Anyway, yeah, so that was the elusive man. He's kind of being ambivalent about our choice to release Grunt. Anyway, we're actually gonna go real quick. We're gonna go do the first loyalty mission that we have access to help Kasumi. The reason for that being is, under normal circumstances, this is how I would normally play the game. Doing the loyalty mission for Kasumi gives access to something called gives access to one of the best SMGs in the game. And so if you're kind of like using this as kind of like what should I be doing? Like kind of a walkthrough, playthrough guide, which I really hope you're not. I'm not doing a good job of this being like a walkthrough. But if you're using this as kind of like this is about the time I would do this mission, so we get access to this, the best SMG in the game, since most classes don't have access to an assault rifle, and all classes have access to an SMG. Alright, and we do have to take Kasumi in.
You clean up well, Mr. Solomon Gunn. Hawk won't know what hit him.
I assume Solomon Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly.
Thanks.
Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
I take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason.
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
I
You
appreciate
have been
that.
waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself.
Got very Great Gatsby vibes right there.
Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
Alright.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for.
So, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of DLC characters because they kind of just... They have these one missions
This is our stop.
that focuses on them. And then that's it. And they don't really add anything else to the story. They're just kind of
After
there.
you, Mr. Gunn.
Just one moment, sir. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Huck. Just doing a scan.
You just said there was an issue. That means yes, there's a
I don't
problem.
believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
I've heard a lot about you. Name's Solomon Gunn.
And though I've heard a lot about you, you've been very busy lately, if the extra net is to be believed.
Why
Sir,
not shake my
The
hand?
scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you?
Yes, I would.
You may pass through, Mr. Gunn, with my apologies. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
Alrighty then. To be fair, I am a big fan of these type of missions.
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam! Done.
I'm a big fan of these type of missions. The missions where we are at a party and we're talking and like, oh yeah, these missions are great. Alright.
Mr. Gunn,
We need to case the vault, Gun. You can chat up Hawk later.
Alright, so if I need to case the vault.
Say, what's that over there?
Hawk's bedroom, I believe.
Wow, who's his architect? This is a very impressive place.
Or a
Is it
very
weird
large
that
one, at least.
I don't...
Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it.
It's weird that I don't think any of this is like actually like cool looking. Am I just cynical? Like it's all just like so blocky. Give me like old-fashioned architecture any day of the week. I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember how we actually get down to the vault. We come past this guy with Tuasari.
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something. Good riddance, I say.
Uh-huh. And the fact that there aren't guards to stop me from coming down here and doing this
Very nice.
is weird.
There's more here than I expected.
You.
Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to.
I do.
We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it. Careful. The barrier's still up. We'll have to shut it down to get to the door.
Yeah, I thought you were supposed to show me where the oh, okay, here we go.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
Alright. I thought Eclipse wore yellow armor. Why is the Eclipse armor here black? Very weird to me.
One sec.
We're just gonna hope that no one sees
That
you
should
do
take
that.
care of the barrier.
Doing it in like broad daylight, woman. Alright.
Some say Commander Shepard is still alive. Really?
Oh, please. It's wishful thinking at best.
That door goes to a security room. I'll take care of the lock. There we go. Ready when you are.
Oh, you took care of the last lock, and now I have to take care of this one? Gee, thanks. I'm gonna let that go because I forgot which one it was. I thought it was that one, but I wasn't sure. I was just like, I don't want to mess up. Anyway, whew, yeah. Bypass is stressful.
Here they come.
I'll be wherever the heck I want.
Over there!
Because no one hears this.
I have an idea. See what you can find.
What does that say? It's like Krogan shooting things.
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice.
Wait, was
I
the
tapped
Mona
into their
Lisa ever
communications.
stolen?
Maybe it'll come in handy. We still need that voice sample from Hawk.
Alright. Let's go talk with Hawk.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready. After you.
Mr.
Why can't
Gunn,
you do that
I
for
hope
yourself?
you're having a good time. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
There we go.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking.
Dang
We've
straight.
got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Always.
Enjoy the party, Mr. Gunn.
Let's go crack that voice scanner.
Not yet.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
Hawk gave me permission to go in.
Hawk knows procedure. You're not getting in till I hear it from my commander. Enjoy the party.
Private rooms. We
I
need
thought
to
I
go
already...
there. That's the best place to find Hawk's DNA.
Alright, well, let's dig around. I thought there was something... I thought I already read the thing I needed to read. Where do I learn about the commander?
Did you hear? Santiago took over that refinery on Zoria.
He's such a shrewd businessman. The Blue Suns are lucky to have him.
Am I missing something? The data pad. Security Chief
Chief
Rowe.
Rowe,
There we go.
She sounds like a hard ass. I have an idea to get us past that private room guard. Tell him Chief Rowe sent you.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
Kind of a punk.
I have authorization from Chief Rowe.
Okay, 1 second. Chief Rowe, Samuels. Have you given access authorization to Mr. Hawk's private rooms?
They have access, Samuel.
Why
Now
do you
stop
want stealth
bothering
to
me.
do this? I mean, I guess
Sorry
it's
to
so that
bother
way
you,
you
man.
can see. But, like,
Okay,
it's
you're
not a
clear to go in.
necessity to
Enjoy the
unstealth to
party.
do that. Alright. Let's go in. Go down. And around. Open
Look for
store.
anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
I'm trying to think.
We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. But I'm not sure there's enough. Let's keep looking. No DNA, but... Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack KG's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet.
Alright, I think what else would have DNA? That's holographic, so it wouldn't necessarily have DNA.
Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have been a good source. Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need more than this for the scanner, though. Found a sample?
No. Credit it.
One credit. Alright,
No
pillows.
hair, no skin
Wow.
flakes.
The housekeepers must be thorough.
Clearly.
It's clean.
It's a plant.
Good morning. Time to wake up.
Sorry.
Aha.
The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
Alright, we've got enough DNA. Bam, bam. Bam, and bam. The thing about the bypasses is that you can, if you're familiar, if once you start seeing the pattern, you can kind of guess where the other parts are going to be, because the lines that they make in between each other will never cross over each other. With that, we should be good to go inside the. Get inside the vault. Antique weapons. Yeah, swords must be an ancient weapon, right? It's, now super antique. Hope this is the wrong way. It's okay, we're just trying to make it look like I'm going for a casual stroll, not sprinting around everywhere.
That got it. The barrier's down.
DNA
Right.
identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk. Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
I'm under there. I did not realize. Alright, let's go.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
You might have been left in if you weren't dressed so sus. Like Jiminy Christmas Woman, if you had dressed normally, you would have probably would have been let in with me. And it worked out fine. But still, you made me dress up all fancy. If you had gotten dressed up all fancy, you probably would have made it in too, instead of being dressed like a freaking ninja. And no one's gonna come in on us and check in, and look inside the vault while we're getting our armor on. That's logic.
So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far. Creepy.
Nope.
Michelangelo's David. Just... wow. Think we could get this out through the door?
No.
Ugh. Rachni Queen. I guess everything's valuable to someone. Hawk has good taste. I'll give him that.
It's a lot of
Doesn't look like
Rogan
much,
statues.
but that might be one of the most valuable
Statue of
pieces
Liberty
here.
head.
Turian art is rare outside of Palaven. For good reason, I say.
Oh, how's that art? That is a Dragon Age reference, by the way. That's one of the creatures you can fight in Dragon Age. Real quick.
That's
Grab these.
a Casa Locust. No, the Casa Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents. Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm
Wow.
sure Hawk won't mind if we borrowed these.
I'm sure he will mind very greatly.
Oh my god. There it is.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code locked.
Hello, Mr.
I had a
Jarrell.
feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it.
Yep.
I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open. But you're still going to die, screaming, just like you.
Go! Have I got your attention?
That shut him up.
Kill them!
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
We've got company.
He's in the way.
Broken.
Dang, there's a lot of them. Why are you all the way over there, Kasumi?
Now you see me.
I mean, well, you were expecting that a firefight was going to start happening here. You were expecting nothing to get broken during the firefight? What kind of genius are you? Apparently, can't aim over that. Hey look, it's Security Chief Rowe. Punch you in the back.
Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
I need
Joker,
ammo.
bring the shuttle in, now! We've been...
Ooh, lots of guys.
Now you see me. Can't do that right now.
I hate mechs. I didn't ask you to do anything. Are you gonna help me, Kazumi, or are you just gonna stand there? Out of ammo.
See that? Now you see me.
Kill it!
As you wish.
Thank you. Push up, get some ammo. Eat you in the sky.
Damn it! We have to find another way.
This looks like a good way. PDA, they're gonna hack real quick. Let's dig in. Alright. Keep moving.
There they are.
They've seen us.
It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks. Going dark. Did I do that? That got it.
Yeah, buddy. And it took care of all the bad guys, too.
Mission proximity warning.
Spare parts. Oh, probably not a very pleasant way. I am not Solomon Gun. Another mech. I hate the heavy mechs.
Gotcha. Get ready. Now you see me.
Gotta move, gotta move.
Going dark.
Learn it.
Get down.
Ah, I forgot those exploded. I need ammo.
You know what happened to your boy Doy when he fought back?
I'll cage you like that. Murderer.
Need more assault rifle damage.
Going down.
More assault rifle damage.
Hostile contact.
That rocket launcher wasn't even pointing at me. Did you see that rocket like do a 90-degree turn and hit me?
Going silent.
Oh, I thought that.
Taking cover.
Bye.
Now what's this?
Keep them busy. I'll take care of this myself.
We've got company. Cloaking. I'll tear you apart.
Ow, 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 ow. Don't get this. It's a bad spot to take cover, Shepard.
You're toast.
Why are you flying all over the place? Sorry, storage crate. One open. I just want to go outside. Thank you.
Get down.
Could have done this the easy way, Gojo.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
Look behind you.
At the door?
Here they come.
This is the part where we fly in the Normandy and the Normandy goes bang.
Just through my shield.
Going dark.
Ow, that hurt so bad. That was not what I'm impressed. No, why are your shields regenerating?
Watch your back.
Lay down your weapons.
I feel betrayed.
And with full shields.
I know.
If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shield.
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Up ahead, screens. Shepard, I need a clear path to the gunship. Take out these guards.
Yeah.
Smoking.
Took out the guards. Will you take out the shields? Thank you.
Got a clear shot. Here we go.
And now, the most anime moments in Mass Effect.
Shields down. Let's tear that thing apart. Behind us. Here they come.
Even if you escape, I'll scour the galaxy for you.
She'll be dead.
Going dark. Behind you! Going silent. Can't get there. That looked painful.
And shuttle. Turn to Normandy. Are we still on the shuttle or are we in the Normandy?
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box. so no one could get the whole package.
Is that a Reaper?
But if I'm dead,
There's a Reaper in there.
and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please, Kasumi, destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiji's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
If it's that important to you, keep it. Just make sure you're ready to live with the consequences.
Yeah, I am. I'll stay off the grid. No one will know I exist. I think I want this. Thanks, Shepard.
You're welcome. I hope it's worth it. Alright. We're going to call it there for this episode. Thanks for sticking around. It's shorter than other, but the bullet missions are generally kind of short, are shorter in general. So thanks a lot. It's been a lot of fun. Thanks for sticking around. And we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.